In October 2010, the University of Dundee announced that it was to cut 193 jobs as part of a strategic review. Members of Dundee University and College Union voted to ballot for industrial action against these cuts. If you're a DUCU member, we're asking you to vote yes for action short of a strike and yes for strike action. This is why.
My education and the education of the next generation is in jeopardy.
We think losing 193 jobs in this university will ruin student experience, it will begin to ruin education for students, it will begin to weaken our research.
I think that all students should be against education cuts as they affect your future, your career, as well as your children's future and career.
We've got to remember it's not just lecturers, it's also academic related and academic support staff that are facing job losses.
I feel if the number of lecturers were cut, I would feel it had little support, and I think they're a fundamental part of the university experience. Rely on them to guide you through it.
UCU should try and support staff and students in a battle against a vicious attack on higher education.
A number of people, especially students, have worrying about the loss of staff to teach them, a loss of lecturers, the loss of support. This increases the level of stress on those who are still going to be teaching.
Workloads in the university have already gone up much higher because student intake has increased. If we get rid of 193 staff, that will get worse for us all. It will mean the students get a worse education, and it will mean the workloads for staff who remain get a lot worse.
So what can you do? There are many ways you can make your voice heard. A peaceful demonstration or day of action. Join a Facebook group. Comment on blogs about the cuts. If you're not already a member of a trade union, then we would urge you to join as soon as possible. Don't wait until your job is under threat. If you're a member of academic staff or academic related staff, then we suggest that you join DUCU. If not, then join a union that's appropriate to your post. Whether you're a member of staff or a student at University of Dundee, we all have to stand together to fight against cuts in our university. Don't forget, if you're a DUCU member, we're asking you to vote yes for action short of a strike and yes for strike action.
We're asking people to take industrial action because we think education is worth defending.
I would back any of my tutors that we went on strike, because I think that by the job losses coming into place, you're losing the quality of education at the university, and I think every job is worth fighting for.
Students and staff produce the education that we deliver at Dundee University. If we take action, we can affect that, and with student support, we can make a difference.
The cuts that are threatened at the moment won't stop. They won't stop now, they'll continue for the next few years. And each time that we accept a cut, it's going to get worse the next time.
Now it's our turn to defend education, and education strikes do work.
Last time we fought at Dundee, we fought against the closure of small units, like the language unit and the botanical gardens. This time, the cuts are across the board. We fought and won in the past. We can fight and we will win again.
No ifs, no buts.
No education cuts.
No ifs, no buts.
No education cuts.
No ifs, no buts.
No education cuts.
No ifs, no buts.
No